Hello everyone and welcome to my workshop. I'm so happy you're joining me today. These treasures have been tucked away, but they're brimming with potential for new life. Let's transform these vintage tools into unique pieces for your home and garden. So let's roll up our sleeves and let the creativity begin. Our project is a charming rustic shelf, perfect for books, plants, or trinkets. First, we'll sand it to smooth out rough edges and prepare for painting. Once dry, we'll attach it to the wall using screws and a level. Let's create a key holder that's both stylish and functional. Now for the fun part, adding vintage tool hooks. These wrenches add industrial charm, don't you think? Drill small pilot holes into the wood and use screws to attach the wrenches securely. Let's create a statement piece of wall art using vintage tools. I've gathered pliers, hammers, and old saws. To attach the tools, use a strong adhesive or small nails or screws. Let's step outside into the garden and create a whimsical wind chime using vintage tools. I've gathered small garden tools like trowels, hand rakes, and shears, together with sturdy wire to create a melodic chime. Hang it from a tree branch or porch and enjoy the gentle music with every breeze. Now, we're going to embark on a slightly more advanced project, but don't worry, I'll guide you through every step. We're going to transform this old wrench into a one-of-a-kind lamp base. Safety is paramount when working with electrical components. Always unplug the lamp before starting any wiring work. We'll be using a lamp kit, which you can find at most hardware stores. The kit includes a cord, socket, and other necessary components. Finally, we'll choose a stylish lampshade to complete our masterpiece. Let's put those old hammers to good use and create a charming coat rack. Start with a sturdy wooden base, stain or paint it to your liking. Carefully bend the hammer handles upwards to form hooks. Attach the hammers to the base with screws, evenly spaced and secure. Add a touch of vintage charm to those boring old drawers. Use vintage screwdrivers and small wrenches instead of traditional drawer pulls. Mark the spots on the drawer front for drilling holes. Drill holes slightly smaller than the screws you'll use. Those heavy old tools you thought were past their prime, they're about to become statement-making bookends. I've chosen these sturdy vices, but you could also use old clamps or wrenches. To protect your shelves, we'll attach felt pads to the tools. Now for a touch of flair, let's give our bookends a fresh coat of paint. Let's bring the garden indoors with this stunning floral centerpiece, using this charming vintage toolbox as our vessel. Now, for the fun part, arranging the flowers. I've chosen a mix of vibrant blooms and greenery. Why have a boring clock when you can craft a unique one from a vintage saw blade? Clean the saw blade to remove rust and debris. Mark the center to attach the clock mechanism. Find clock mechanisms at craft stores. Add vintage charm to your garden with these unique plant markers. Use old spades, trowels, or other tools like hand forks. Paint herb or flower names directly onto the tools with weather-resistant paint. Add decorative touches like stripes, polka dots, or floral designs. Let's create a unique picture frame using vintage tools. Start with a plain wooden picture frame from a craft store. Arrange the tools around the frame, securing them with adhesive. Once dry, apply varnish to protect and enhance durability. Turn those old pliers into a handy phone stand. Choose pliers with a wide opening for your phone. Now, adjust the angle. Easily adjust the angle for the perfect view. Let's give this old toolbox a new life as a charming planter. Ensure proper drainage by drilling holes in the bottom. This prevents water from damaging your plants. Line the toolbox with plastic sheeting for extra protection. Illuminate your home with these unique candle holders crafted from vintage tools. Use wrenches, spanners, sockets, or even spark plugs. Attach candle sockets to your tools. Find candle sockets at craft stores. Don't toss out that old rake just yet. Transform it into a chic jewelry holder. Clean it to remove dirt and debris. Use a wire brush to remove rust. Spray paint it metallic gold or choose any color you like. Say goodbye to struggling with stubborn jar lids. Let's create a handy jar lid opener with simple materials. Start with a sturdy piece of wood. Cut and sand the wood to your desired length. Attach a strong nail to the handle. Add a touch of industrial chic to your home with these unique wall hooks crafted from vintage tools. I've chosen bent wrenches for this project. First, mount our hooks to a sturdy piece of wood. This ensures our hooks can handle the weight of coats or bags. Add vintage charm to your coffee table with these unique drink coasters. Gather small tool heads and saw blades for this project. Sand down any sharp or uneven surfaces with fine grit sandpaper. Seal the tools to protect them from moisture. We're transforming this vintage toolbox into a charming bench. First, give the toolbox a thorough cleaning. Remove any dirt, debris, or cobwebs. Now let's add some legs. Use pre-made legs or repurposed materials. Well, there you have it. 20 creative and inspiring DIY projects using vintage tools. Just look at these beauties. From rustic shelves to charming wind chimes, we've transformed these tools into cherished pieces for our homes. Subscribe for more creative DIYs and share your projects with us in the comments.